My name is Kay. I'm a divorced mom with 2 beautiful girls. I've been in DC for over 40 years. I was served with a legal complaint that said I didn't live in the district and my children weren't entitled to attend DC public schools. I was being sued for over $100,000. It was so intimidating. And they kept telling me all these things that weren't true, but I didn't know because I didn't have a lawyer.
Every day in the District of Columbia, our neighbors face the possibility of losing their homes, custody of a child, or access to life-sustaining public benefits. 20% of district residents, including 1 in 3 children, live below the poverty line. A legal problem can mean disaster for people already living on the margins. And for tens of thousands of DC residents, promise of equal access to justice is an empty one. That's why since 1978, the DC Bar Pro Bono Center has fought to ensure justice for all. We and our volunteer lawyers have transformed the district and countless lives in it by providing free legal help to individuals, nonprofits, and small businesses. We equip DC residents with the legal help they need to understand the law, navigate the courts, and protect their rights. As we celebrate the lives we have transformed over the last 40 years, we know there is still so much left to fight for. With your help, we are committed to making equal access to justice in DC a reality.
Being an attorney is such a privilege, and I think that that's an opportunity to use that skill we have to help other people. So for me, it's my way to give back, to leave the world a little bit better than I left it, and to help as many people as possible.
When you actually get involved in a case and take on a case and represent a client, you do have the ability to make an incredible difference in someone's life.
I first met Kay at one of the Pro Bono Center's advice and referral clinics. The gist of her case was that the District of Columbia government was suing her for residency fraud. And when she came into the clinic, she had very compelling evidence that she was living in DC at the time period in question. It looked like without legal help, the district was going to continue to pursue the case. And at that point, that's when I felt compelled to step in and try to help her out. Ultimately, after going through discovery, we were able to secure a dismissal with prejudice. Basically, DC agreed to drop the case entirely. It was a really unfair situation, and I'm just really happy for you that we were able to get it resolved.
And I'm so glad you kept fighting for me.
I think more attorneys should do pro bono work because first, it's the right thing to do, and for 2, it's good for the soul.
It's given me the opportunity to represent folks that have been incredibly inspirational to me.
My name is Earl Barrow, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer at Harrison's Place.
Harrison's Place, as we know, really plays a really important role in a community. Essentially, it's a shelter for women who have no place else to go, and as such, it's a nonprofit, and it should not be subject to income taxes, and it also should not be subject to real property taxes.
What I understood at the time was we owed so much in taxes, it was far beyond the annual operating budget for Harrison's Place. And I had no way of being able to address that issue.
Harrison's Place has really helped me become stable again.
This could happen to anyone. I never thought I would be sitting in this seat today that it would happen to me.
It's hard when you have mental health issues, when you don't have a support network. It's just hard.
We worked with the DC government to get them an exemption for those taxes, and we were successful in doing that on a going forward basis.
The difference that the center has made in the lives of so many people for so many years is really extraordinary.
My vision for the DC Bar Pro Bono Center is to be what it is today, but more, the national leader in pro bono.
You guys can be proud of the work that you've done. You could be proud of the difference you've made in the lives of so many.
The DC Bar Pro Bono Center changed my life.
Join us